Should the tens of millions of visitors to Central Florida each year pay more in hotel taxes to fund local transportation and road improvement projects?
The chief executive officer for Florida's largest independent hotel chain is endorsing a plan to do exactly that. WESH 2 investigative reporter Justin Shecker spoke with the new CEO of Rosen Hotels and Resorts and about his proposed tourist transportation tax, and he joins us live outside the Rosen Shingle Creek right now. Justin.
Well, 3 years ago, Orange County voters rejected a referendum for a 1% sales tax increase to address transportation challenges. Now this hospitality industry leader is sharing his vision that tourists should pay a higher tax to stay in hotels in order to make it easier for everyone to get around. As the top domestic tourist destination with its world-famous theme parks and attractions, the Orlando metro area also has one of the fastest growing populations in the nation.
We're very proud of the fact that we have many new residents moving into this county. Whether or not we've planned for the infrastructure is questionable.
Rosen Hotels and Resorts CEO Frank Santos says he's come up with a solution for funding projects that are needed to ease congestion on Orange County roads and improve public transportation.
My original proposal was a 2% increase for a tourist transportation tax, different than the tourist development tax.
Santos says he believes TDT dollars, collected at the current 6% rate, should continue funding tourism promotion through Visit Orlando. He's proposing a statutory change that would give counties the option to impose an additional hotel tax on out-of-state visitors.
That other major cities here in the United States, tax base for guests staying in a hotel is much higher than Orange County.
A study by Central Florida Strategies found a 2% increase in the hotel tax rate would generate $120 million in new revenue each year.
My recommendation would be to allow Sunrail to operate on the weekends, and we know that there's no funding to do that currently.
Orange County Mayor Jerry Deming says he's gone on the record saying he supports expanding the eligible use of the tourist development tax, and a tourist transportation tax could be one way to accomplish that. The additional revenue could be dedicated to projects that address the unique needs of each community, but local decision making should guide these investments because every county is different.
My hope is that Orange County elected leaders will support this and bring their resources to Tallahassee.
Santos says he started his research back in 2019 and had conversations with his company's founder Harris Rosen before he passed away last year.
I had a lot of support within the Rosen organization that this was the right thing to do, and that's something that Harris Rosen instilled upon us, always do the right things.
And Santos told me there are meetings and conventions that will no longer come to Orlando because of the congestion on our roads. He's also advocating for this new tourist tax because he's concerned about more than 4,000 employees getting tied up in traffic. Covering Orange County Live in Orlando, I'm Justin Shecker, WESH 2 News.